your boy Jackie Dumpson. Check it out. Now, one thing I don't like about the internet is that it's just way too choosy, man. People and really fans, I mean, they choose who they want to go in on and they choose who they want to selectively ignore. We could have the same situation going on with two rappers, two entertainers, and people will look at one in a different light because they don't like that nigga. And the person that they like, they'll completely ignore it. Be like, oh, well, I fuck with him. Right? Now, a couple of people who just, they can't get it right no matter what they do. Okay? Even if they did the best thing in the world, people would still have a butt. Okay? People like Ray J, people like Nick Cannon, people like Bow Wow. They're considered fucking corny. I don't got a problem with those guys. I think all of them are cool. Okay, they not no goons or nothing. Most of them were kind of child stars before they grew up. But all they do is get money. But people don't really like them. Okay, now after Shad Moss had like a little embarrassing moment at the Grammys, which I don't think is his fault at all. I mean, the Grammy producers, if you don't know, they kind of told him in the ear like, yo, we're going to start the show, count it down, 10 seconds. He basically tried to throw it to the start of the show like 3 times. And obviously, the producers got it wrong, okay? Which in turn, we as fans, we saw him getting it wrong, okay? So a lot of people been clowning him, whatever, jokes is jokes. But people start getting at him on Instagram and they start calling him broke because that's the usual thing to get at Bow Wow about because people really think Bow Wow is broke. Now, people saw him post a picture of him like shopping and they said, listen, that little nigga had to coon around the Grammys for that money, shaking my fucking head, okay? And basically he responded by letting people know he's definitely far from broke. He says, this is Like Mike money still. If you don't know, Like Mike's a movie he did when he was a child. All right? He also says, you do know every time one of my movies get played, it's a check, right? No matter where in the world. And he also said, so when you say Roll Bounce is on VH1 or Roll Bounce is on Showtime, that might be an $8,500 check in the mail. Okay? Now, the myth of Bow Wow being broke, I think it's been way overblown. I think he's just somebody who's not likable. People don't really like Bow Wow. He's seen as corny. And he'll never get a fair shake. And I try to give him a fair shake, but he definitely doesn't help his case out because he does do some corny shit at times. But people don't rock with him, okay? And he's trying to let people know, listen, man, I'm still spending money from when I made as a child. It's kind of ridiculous to even think he's broke, knowing that he's been famous for 15 plus years or so. Okay, so I definitely know he's not broke, but you guys got to make up your own minds. I mean, people will be selective. If you want to think he's broke, you'll think he's broke. In the comment section, make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. I'm out.